Once again, it's April 12th, 2024. I've just got into the McDonald's near Silver, I think it's Silver Road, Silver Star Road, and Pine Hills in Orlando, Florida. And it's not in downtown Orlando, but it's near enough. But I'm at the McDonald's right across the Hardee's, right across the Pizza Hut, right across the Dollar Tree, and so forth. There are so many different stores around here. But anyway, naturally. But anyway, so you guys are gonna hear rumors that I lost my leg this morning, or that I got stabbed in the back, and I have a knife hanging stuck in my back, and then I have blood flowing down the back of my shirt, and that I don't know it, or I'm the only person who can see it, and all kinds of crazy stuff. Trying to purport me as schizophrenic or criminal, whichever works, whichever appears to work with whoever they are communicating with within the federal government of the United States and subordinate officers. All of that is silly to me, but I had to point it out. Okay, as you can see, my normal legs. I'm not showing off my legs for any other reason. You guys are hilarious, but this is the same Shawn Dexter guy. And as you can see, there's no blood on my shirt, or anywhere else. And as you can see, I'm going to show you that it's April 12th, 12:05 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Where else can I should be able to find? Excuse me, sir. Can I see what time you have on your?
12:05.
12:05. What's the date?
April.
Let me see.
April 12th.
Let me see the date.
April 12th.
It's not gonna show the date on there.
No.
Okay. All right. You guys can see it's he just got arrested, and I recently released him. I told him to act as if he was confused. But anyway, all right. But yeah. So it's April 12th, 2024, and we are not in California. It's a Mexican-American young boy that he might be about 17 years old. And I had him come over here, and he explained in an interview that he's in Orlando, Florida, and someone told him to purport that Shawn Dexter John believes that he's in Los Angeles, California, and that when he met a lookalike of Shawn Dexter John, he purported wanting to fight that individual. All bunch of bullshit. Okay? So we caught you guys. Got it? You guys are not going to be able to keep up with good. Doing the right thing, what is actually good, and not just purported as good, but what is actually good. Heaven is always watching. There's nothing that goes unhidden. That's the secret, and we are never going to reveal ourselves until it's necessary. All right? Usually, whenever I'm on the planet, me, Jesus Christ, God, sometimes I just purport myself to be by myself and just to test humanity. And I'm only going to give you guys 2.5 more weeks of this modesty and not docility. Well, you can say docility, but dormancy. Clear dormancy, 2.5 more weeks. I've detailed what's going to happen. I've given you guys an opportunity to ask for mercy and forgiveness, not redemption. Redemption has to be earned. It has to be literally necessitated by ethics and laws on humanity. Okay, so yeah, I got you guys. I did not get you guys to hurt you guys. I got you guys trying to get in the way of the United States of America and the world progress in the way it ought to progress. I caught you guys trying to redefine what Americana means. Americana does not mean America and only, or white America and only, or white America and their docile African American friends and only. That's not what America means. That's what not Americana means. What Americana means is progress for all, in recognizing that the United States leads in communicating this particular message per doctrine and per expression, popular expression, even though we are very flawed as a nation ourselves, like the rest of the world. Okay, that's what Americana means. It means liberalism, or social democracy, and free enterprise, free market, regulated capitalism, integration, political, economic, social integration toward a global republic, toward a global union, toward world government via the United Nations and its member states, toward the continental unions of 5, toward the end of nuclear warfare after we communicate why that it abruptly comes to an end, nuclear buildup, and why we are going to abolish nuclear warfare and continental military buildup and so forth. Okay, so this is it. This is the second coming of Jesus Christ. I am honestly Jesus Christ, and this is top secret. Okay? We are approaching Armageddon. Armageddon. This is what is going on. The global war, the last war, Third World War III, the third strike on the world. This is it. The world government is going to take over. I am not the Antichrist. I made sure to not be famous whatsoever, so that you guys would never misinterpret what the fuck is going on. Okay, this is Armageddon, and I'm gonna reveal myself as Jesus Christ, God Almighty, Allah, Brahma, God Himself, as Khaled Hassan, the first world president of the world government, the United Nations world government. I'm going to introduce myself to the whole world in secret CIA briefings in 2044. Okay, guys? I want you guys to know that. So we're going to expedite. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that everyone gets into heaven in 500 years. Everyone from Earth and its constellation will be able to get into heaven. Everyone is going to be forced to pay up their moral debt over the next 500 years. There's not going to be any 1,000-year reign. There's not going to be any 1,000. We're going to expedite the process. The white lies that I provided in the Bible allowed for the other religions to be able to supplement each other, including Christianity. They're all part of the same jigsaw puzzle. I thought everything through. I said that if humanity continues to be as imperfect as it is, I'm going to continue to say that some will not get into heaven, just as a deterrence against great criminality and sinfulness. Okay, but my plan, which was always my plan, is to make sure that everyone pays up their moral debt. Everyone has moral debt, and there's a supercomputer in Nirvana and in the highest levels of heavens, hidden to man and heaven, damn near, that has each and every soul's moral debt, registered, revealed, and everyone gets an opportunity to pay up their moral debt, or sufficient enough to be able to get into heaven in 500 years. Okay, so when I say that some are going to burn in hell forever, that's just a deterrence against criminality and sinfulness. No one is going to burn in hell forever. Some people are punished for the rest of their lives, and that's forever to them. But in the next life, they usually have a clean slate and so forth, another opportunity to be more perfect than the life before, and not go through what they went through in the previous life for having made a mistake or made mistakes, before having been a victim to the irrationality of certain segments of the preceding society or the respective society. So this is the reality. This is what I want you guys to understand. Okay? When you are overtly patriotic, when you are wickedly patriotic, when you die in your old age or your middle age or whatever it is, you're going to reincarnate in another country, and it's usually the country you hate the most. If you're lucky enough to reincarnate into the same country the next life after being wickedly patriotic, it's usually to suffer as a victim, whether a natural-born citizen of that particular country or an immigrant. Until your soul learns that particular lesson. Your soul is going to learn each lesson in some sort of way. There's no guarantee. There's no agents who are going to guarantee that everyone that within their program or of their likability is going to end up in this country in the next life. Okay, so those of us who are from heaven dreaming into this world, when we die, we wake up in heaven. We earn being in heaven. We used to be ordinary human beings a long time ago. Those natives to this planet and this constellation, when they die in their particular life, they reincarnate immediately. They are birthed via a woman's womb somewhere else on the planet by automation. Do you guys understand? I need you guys to accept that. That's not arrogant, that's reality, and that's fair enough. The soul never dies. Okay? Everyone's soul is protected. Don't ask us to renege on that. Please, be good. Don't renege on the United Nations Declaration and the U.S. Constitution. All the United States Constitution says is that we want everyone in the United States of America, immigrant and natural-born American, to be as happy as possible under ethical conditions. That's what every constitution related to Americana says. Do not renege.